Hey guys, it's Anna and I'm back with another video. Today I will be preparing mashed potatoes, vegetables and chicken pasta. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment. Let's get straight into the video. So firstly I will be preparing a blended seasoned paste, and this consists of onion, ginger, garlic and scallion, as dash of pimento seeds, but I've already grated my pimento, so I'll sprinkle it. I'll place it into the bullet and then I will blend until it becomes a paste. Once you're through with the blending, you will then clean the chicken with some vinegar and some running water. You will then prepare chicken by cutting it into half. Once you're through with cutting the chicken into half, you will prepare your seasoning. Combine all powder season together and mix. Once you have done that, you will sprinkle it on the chicken. Ensure to get both sides. Once you have gotten both sides, you will pat the seasoning into the chicken or rub it into the chicken. Once you are through with that, you are going to get the paste that you had blended before and apply it to the chicken. After you have applied it to the chicken, you are then going to rub it in. Ensure that you have rubbed it in effectively. Then you're going to put aside to marinate. You are now going to wash your potatoes and peel your potatoes. And these are some medium-sized potatoes. Once you have peeled and washed, you are going to dice your potatoes into big chunks. Once you have diced all the potatoes into the big chunks, you are going to prepare a pot with water and add the potatoes to the pot with water. Put it on the stove and start the cooking. Then you are going to sprinkle a little bit of salt, a pinch. We are now going to move on to our macaroni. We're going to add a bit of salt and also sprinkle a little bit of oil. Then we're going to cover and allow to cook. Once we have done that, we're going to move to our vegetable, and this is some red cabbage, white cabbage and some carrot, and just grate and set aside. Then we're going to throw the water from the pasta because it is boiled and add some running water to stop the cooking method. Then we're going to pour the water from the potatoes and place the potatoes into a basin and add our butter and milk. We're then going to mix, and once we have mashed, we're going to put aside. Our chicken is now ready, and we're going to dip it into the egg first, then the flour. Once we have done that, we're going to put it in some hot oil and allow to fry for about 15 minutes and set aside to drain. Then we're going to prepare our sauce for the pasta. We're going to cut some bell peppers, and these are yellow, red, green, and also some red onions. We're going to chop as many as we want, and once we're through with the chopping, we're going to get a pot ready. And firstly, we're going to cut about half a stick of butter and allow to melt. Once that is melted, we are going to add the seasoning that we had chopped previously to the butter and allow all the flavors to be distributed evenly. Once we have done that, we are going to add some flour, about a quarter cup of flour, and we're going to gradually add it and mix as fast as possible. Once we are through adding the flour, we are going to add some milk. Once we have added the half cup of milk, we are going to continue to stir because this will be getting thick. Once we have stirred to a point, we are going to prepare our seasoning. Combine all the seasoning and place it into the creamy mix and mix. Once we have done all of that, we're going to grate some cheese, and we are using the cheddar cheese and the mozzarella cheese here, white cheddar. Once we have done that, we're going to put aside and then move on to our vegetable. We are going to combine all the vegetables that we had grated previously. Then we are going to add the cheese that we had grated to the sauce and continue to mix. Once you have mixed the cheese in, it will start to get thick, so mix as fast as possible. Then put aside. Turn off the stove and put aside. We're now going to check on the chicken. We are now going to add our sauce, our creamy cheesy sauce, to our macaroni, and we're going to mix as fast as possible and allow all the macaroni to be coated with the sauce. Once we are through with the mixing, we're going to sprinkle some dried parsley and put aside. We are now going to dress our vegetables, and we will be using a teaspoon or a tablespoon rather of mayo, and just mix that in and put aside. Now we're on to serving, so we're just adding some pasta to the plate and scooping our potatoes, our mashed potatoes also. We're then going to add our vegetables and our chicken and garnish with some dried cheese and some parsley. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please to tell me what you'd like to see next. And if you do try our dish, please to tag us on Instagram at allthingsannas. I do appreciate your viewing. Thanks once more.